Welcome back to another sweet edition of Sweet Berry Farm. I'm your host, Daniel, and I'm the passenger. And this is the second time that my daughter has driven. That may be the last. We'll find out. Hopefully not. Hopefully she's being safe. Hello? You gonna turn? Let it commence. We are now on public road. Please be safe. Hey, you don't
It's
need,
55.
but you don't need to beat the engine slow. You don't ride the white line. That's what drunk people do. So if you can't stay off that white line, you might not need to drive. Unfortunately. I mean, decisions must be made. You need to stay off the white line. You're too close to the white line, Bella.
I also can't see it really. Because
If you can't see the white line, you don't need to drive. Do you understand?
yes.
This isn't wishful thinking. It's called driving, not wishful thinking. You can't be like, oh, I deserve to drive. If you can't see the white line, you don't need to drive. And there's a lot of great options for people. And you save a lot of money if you never. You can live in a big city. Can you see the white line or can you not?
I can see the white line, but
Oh, there's no excuse though. There's no excuse. Be the white line. Be the yellow line. See both. I do not have patience for being close to death. So you're gonna have to forgive me. There's motorcyclers, like these people have families too. They want to get home safe. Welcome to my midlife crisis. You're doing nice. But go at consistent speed. Like you should be able to at least do 50 on these curves. You're going 45, going 50 ain't much of a difference. As long as you're not jerking the steering wheel, because you will flip the car. Stay off that white line, Bella. Get a little more comfortable with the yellow, but don't ride the yellow like you ride the white. You understand? There is no safety in that white line because we live in Amish country. Do you understand? I don't want you to get comfortable hugging this white line. You need to be comfortable getting close to that one, but not riding it like you're riding the white. Okay, now it's a curve. Why don't you slow down since you're so uncomfortable? Slow down a lot because the road thins out. You don't have a lot of grace with the bridge here. We're entering the heart of Amish country, and if you're hugging the white line, it is the wrong job. Hello? Should we get out and switch?
no. I need this practice.
We don't. Yeah, it'll be the last practice if you hit an Amish. You're drunk. We're not trying to die on today's episode of Sweet Berry Farm. I would like to live. Try the yellow line. Why don't you get more comfortable with the yellow line? That's what I'd like comfortable with the yellow line. That's what I'd like to see you do. Don't cross over the yellow line because it's see you do. Don't cross over the yellow line because it's that important. But really get used to the yellow line. Don't put your went to the farmer's market, made and you're going how fast? 40. Okay. You just make sure you're scanning far ahead. Because if you used to see an Amish, you better start formulating a plan in your head about how you're going to safely get by them. Because you're hugging the white so much. Are you looking behind you? How many cars you got behind you right now?
It's like it's just me.
right. It's probably a cop.
Not just a white truck.
Somewhere deep in their country, there's Bernstein Bear family. Mama, Papa, sister, and buddy will always be there for each other. We got Chuck Nutley says howdy. We got somebody that's, what does it say? Lights Howard? Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Light shower.
Light shower. My timbers have been shivered. Happy Halloween, by the way. Let me check. I don't know what that means, but
Czechoslovakia.
I pinned a message just for kicks. Holy mackerel. The October sun is definitely in the eyes. All right, Bella, permission to be on YouTube?
Yes.
All right, we got this 17-year-old driving for the second time ever, dangerously on that white line. Guys, it is getting a little bit too much, but we do have student driver sticker.
Hopefully I'm falling off.
Let's see. I don't see it actually. Whoa, what are you doing?
I see one.
Okay, well, stay. I see that you had a sharp little.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like I said, I need to get home alive. We're going 45 and a 55, guys.
That one.
My life's on the line, live. If you total this vehicle, I would receive very little. It is a 2014 Kia Rio. All right, let's see. Oh, Light Shower says their timbers have been shivered again. A second time. Nope. Ryan, we're gonna hide that. And man. Hey, whoa, 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 what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Whoa. My goodness. Oh my gosh. People need to stay 6,000 yards away from our vehicle. Did you put one on this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming it hasn't flown off yet.
Your incredible driving must have knocked it right off. Please just keep us alive. There's no reason to crash today, okay? All right, yes, we've shivered so many timbers, whatever that means. Thank you so much. I'll pretend like that was money.
Amish.
And oh, yep. And that's why we need to
Don't
be
hug the white line.
careful. We do not want to hit the Amish. The sun is at this nasty angle where it's making you wish that you wore sunglasses like me. It's bright. You can see the sun's just blazing. Blazing. Guys, this is one of the most dangerous situations I've been in all day long. If you watch from the beginning, I'm nearly having a heart attack, but now I'm easing into it. I've accepted my fate. It's not easy, but she's got to learn, and guess who needs to teach her?
You get that deal?
Me, I guess. I'd be okay if she just rode public transportation the rest of her life, though.
What about carpooling?
Whatever it takes.
Technically, I just need to have my license to have a moped.
Technically, I don't even trust you on a bicycle. That one you pulled out in front of a vehicle going 55
Okay, well,
miles
I
an hour.
underestimated that, okay?
Yeah.
I underestimated how fast my thing would go.
Yeah. You definitely underestimated something, that's for sure. Okay, guys. So far, we haven't careened into oncoming traffic, so that's the good news. Looks like nope.
I'm actually more comfortable driving this car than I was with the person who had to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, did you blow your nose? Okay, good. I don't know. I was just asking. All right, stay. Whoa, slow down now. What are you trying to do? Win the Olympics? Like, there's no race. Okay, but you don't want to get rear-ended here. We don't want to hit the chicken. Where's the chicken?
Chicken's all the way back there.
Yeah.
If I hit the chicken, I'd rather.
All right. What really sucks is when you're driving up the hill, it's almost like you're driving right into the sun, except not. I mean, it's really good that the sun isn't over here. Maybe back in June or July, like, it would have been like right in front of us, and then we'd be blinded. We would have been blinded by the light. How fast are we going?
Like 50.
Yeah, you're on the white line again, bro. I can't even. What are you doing? Whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. We got comments. People want to know. They say, what happens when we die? Well, you see that? It probably goes somewhere up there. Okay. Next question. I'm going to put a fork in microwave, says Caden.
That's literally about that. That's literally the exact same thing as like that's literally making the exact same decisions that Daniel's making when he's telling me to drive. I don't know if you know what happens when you put a fork in the microwave now, but it'll explode.
Yeah, okay.
Same thing with the grapes, I've heard.
Light Shower says my timbers have been shimmered. I'm so confused why they keep saying that. I think it's a robot. He's out there. Look at that. We're trying to get to the Dollar General because that's where you go to learn that you don't want to work at the Dollar General. It's a good first job, hopefully. Like,
This is my second job.
whatever, second, I don't care.
Well, first, like mostly.
Like, I think the point of working here when you're 17 is to motivate you to not work there when you're my age. But it's a good first, it's a stepping stone. Look at that.
I only work 2 days a week and I already have like over $1,000.
Oh wow, she's got $1,000, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe
I
that?
still have a bunch of checks that I never.
What if you just carried around $1,000 right in your hand like this? It'd be so much. Get it in dollar bills, then you'll really impress people. And then start your own YouTube channel, and then get a toy Lamborghini, like one of those like power whatever dealies at the Walmart. Get the Lamborghini, and then you pour water on it, and then you flash like what are those, Hot Wheels? Yeah, you go from the Lamborghini to like a Hot Wheel, and people think it's real. Then you get massive clout. People follow you and they subscribe.
Hey, did you still have that Cybertruck I gave you?
Because they're like, whoa, Lamborghini, whoa.
Do you still have that Cybertruck I gave you, or did the kids just
Yeah.
take it?
No, here's what I want to do. I want to do that water pouring video, but I want to have like a Hot Wheels
That was Hot Wheels.
I want to have a Hot Wheels Cybertruck. Then I want to go to the Tesla die-cast model that's like a 1/16 the size or whatever. Then I want to pour water on that one, and then go to like a kid's like Power Wheels Cybertruck, and then I want to pour water on that and go to like one of those YouTubers who made like a golf cart into a Cybertruck, and then I want to pour water on that, and then go to like a real Cybertruck. That'd be the coolest video. That'd be like a 5-pour video. Nobody's ever done that. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever happened to the one
Wouldn't that be original?
Did the kids just take it?
Wouldn't that be original? No, because people would not expect me to finally have a taste of the Cybertruck. So like when they see me doing that video and it's just like a Hot Wheels, like a die-cast, like 1/16 model, then like a toy, like Power Wheels deal. Like, and then the golf cart one from that funny like country guy channel. And then all of a sudden, boom, I pour water on that, and all of a sudden I'm sitting in a Cybertruck, and then people be like, oh my gosh, that's so incredible, and I get like 15 subscribers. It'd be awesome. Are you like in the middle of the parking lot?
I have no idea where I am.
Dude, no, you cannot do this.
Well, I gotta go.
No. This is embarrassing. You find a parking space. I can't even be seen by that person. Can you get the heck? I don't even want to be seen. What are you doing?
I'm trying to back up.
That person's just.
I'm just gonna back up right over here.
Just laugh and say student driver. Look at this person. They're gonna stare you down.
I don't care what other people think about me.
They're voting for Trump, and they're gonna give you.
You don't care what people think about me?
They're gonna show their sigma, and they're gonna be like, "Why are you parking in the driving lane of the parking lot, buddy? You are still no. Find a parking space
This
and
is
then
a parking space.
and then apologize for being a minute late.
Okay.
This is not.
This is a parking space.
You are.
I literally see the yellow line right now.
You want to learn how to drive. You want to use my car. No, back up and make sure you are centered. That's it. I don't care. Are you centered? Open your door. Do you see a yellow line?
Yes, I see a yellow line.
Okay, pull up further. You got to pull up 5 feet. Straight ahead. Just go straight. Okay, stop. Perfect. That is. Now check your parking. Are you on the yellow?
Yes, I say yes.
Okay, perfect. Now
I'm screwed.
you're free. I don't care. Just say you're learning how to drive and you drove.
See ya.
Student driver. Please be patient, it says. Just tell him you had the sticker that said, please be patient. Oh my gosh. That is as real as it will ever get on Sweetberry Farm. Every video other than this one is like mildly funny. Kind of. If you're like elderly. This video was horrible. Horrifying. It was the worst video ever. I should delete it. I need a nap. Oh my gosh. It's incredible how easy it is to value your own life when you let somebody else drive. The sad thing is nobody else can let her drive. I signed a piece of paper where I am the only person on earth other than like one of those student driving companies that can teach her how to drive. I don't. She did good. We didn't die. She drove like 10 or 12 miles. It was good. I need to learn how to calm down. I need to take some ashwagandha. I hear that's all natural like supplement that helps you to maintain some sense of calm. I woke up way too early. I understand. Like it was just hard for me personally. I should have controlled my anger. What was I supposed to do? I guarantee if Mr. Beast ever teaches his kid how to drive and he live streamed that, it would be, you would see a whole other side. You'd be like, oh my gosh, Mr. Beast actually is a human. Wow. Ryan Trahan, same thing. Like, you think he could crack jokes the whole time? I doubt it. Maybe. He probably would. He's got money. He's got insurance. He's not gonna be driving in a 2014 Kia Rio. Not gonna happen. Probably gonna have like a Tesla autopilot kind of a car. Anyway, wow, it's been a long. And to think, I gotta drive back here and pick her up, and she's gonna want to drive again, but it's gonna be night. Have I done night driving with her? I think it's almost better at night because there's less people on the road. Yeah, I'll let her drive. I gotta do it. She's gotta get comfortable. She's just too nervous, so she's like on the white line. But there's a lot of Amish around, and you never know. Like, they're unpredictable. Horses, like, the horse makes one decision, and the Amish goes over that white line, and you're hugging it. Like, it's waiting to happen. So she's gotta build up that confidence. And I mean, if I was the most perfect person on earth, I would have eased her mind and not been stressed out. But I mean, I'm just a real human being. But you know, it's like the more we train I'm sure the more chiller I'll be. Hopefully. But I don't want to die. I don't want the car to crash. You know, so like I wish I had a steering wheel and a brake on that side. Do they have an app for that? Can I just download an app to have like a steering wheel? And I mean, you know how there's a gyroscopic dealy-mabobber, so you could probably steer with the phone, and there's gotta be, like, cars have computers. You'd think I could hack in and like drive if I needed to, but I don't know. It's a 2014, impossible probably, but oh well. Wow. But you know, in all honesty, she did a good job. Like, that was the second time. And it's been like a month since the last time at least, so. But she has driven with like the student driving company that like gives them 30 hours or whatever. But she's learning. It's so dangerous to drive though. I've been in accidents, guys. I've been in accidents. That's probably the reason I am the way I am. When I was 14, my grandpa let me drive with him from Florida to Minnesota, right? And we were driving at night, and Grandpa got tired, and he's like, take over. And we're going down the freeway. I'm going 70 miles an hour. I don't have a driver's license or a permit or anything because I'm 14. But I'm a good driver. Anyway, I fell asleep going 70, headed on cruise control. I tried to stay awake. I was like shaking my head. Come on, stay awake. It was 2 a.m. Grandpa was sleeping. He was sawing logs. I fell asleep. Hit the ditch. The good thing was there was 2 feet of freshly fallen snow. So we basically just glided into the ditch. It was an extremely soft landing. Had it been another 300 feet down the road, there was a bridge. Could have been bad. So it's like moment that either it was just, you know, luck, or maybe the good old angels are up there and they like, oh, the bridge is coming, we better push them off the road right now. I don't know. Wishful thinking. Anyway, probably not, but maybe. And then what else? When I was 15, was driving a snowmobile, and I wanted to show off for my brother. So there was a massive pile of snow down by an apartment complex, and like a big old snow pile, you know, because they plow the snow, and the snow pile gets like 20 feet tall. Anyway, I decided to rip up the top of that snow pile like 30 miles an hour to like jump, like to like, you know, to fly. I landed, but instead of hitting the brake, I hit the accelerator and crashed right into a telephone pole. I turned out okay. It worked out. Had a little bruise on my leg from hitting the steering wheel. I had the wind knocked out of me, but it worked out pretty good. I did cut off the phone line to the entire apartment complex. So there was that. Yeah. And the thing was, I just went home to Grandpa. I didn't say anything, but I mean, so there was that also. I guess you're supposed to notify the authorities if you hit a telephone pole or something. It wasn't a big deal. It was right across the street from where my grandpa lived, so it wasn't like a hit and run. But it was before the time of cell phones, like people had cell phones, but it wasn't like mass adopted. It was like 98 maybe or something. I don't know. Anyway, so like having a working phone was important back then. What else? Oh, 2 years ago, I went to Florida. We took the midnight airplane because it was cheaper. Like tickets were like, I don't know, $60 or something. But you had to, land at like 1 a.m. or whatever. And then I was really exhausted. And no, you got on the airplane at like midnight. You landed at like 3 a.m. Then you get in your car and then you got to drive a couple hours to get home. Anyway, I fell asleep. I hit the curb. My tire popped. Oops. My bad. That was rough. The good thing about that was there was like a driveway to a business, and I was able to get off the road, and I had a spare, so I changed that out and was back on the road. So like I really lucked out a lot of different times. Another time. Okay, I'm 18. There was a girl, like my friend's sister. She was like 15 or whatever. She wanted to drive. I let her. She was doing great. I was like looking out the window, enjoying life. I looked back. She was sitting crisscross applesauce in the driver's seat. I'm like, huh? What the? And then I'm like, dude. And then all of a sudden, we start veering towards the ditch. So I grabbed the steering wheel to get us back on the road. It flipped a couple of times, going 50 miles an hour, 55 or something. I look like I just came out of war. My entire arm was like all bloodied. The roof was caved in. She had a bump on her head. And the funny thing was, I was like, I did the wrong job. Don't do this. I told them that I was driving. But the evidence, so they were like, just check, are you okay? And, I'll do. I didn't get in trouble for that lucky that time. I mean, it was her fault, but I let her, so it was my where I was very tired and I don't know how I made it home. Like I would drive from like Arizona to Minnesota without stopping. And by the time I got to like Iowa, I'm just like, I'm like jello, trying to get home. But, yeah. I don't know. Other than that, I've never had a speeding ticket. I got a really good driving record. But, driving is dangerous, bro. You gotta be careful. You gotta. And all my experience is why I'm very afraid to have her driving. Because, I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh. Like retribution, right? Like all those times that I got lucky, like, is it gonna hold up? Am I gonna keep? Or is this gonna be the time? You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, please. Dude, I'm freaked out. I'm freaking myself out. I don't know if I want to let her drive anymore. Like, now that I think about it, it's like, how many close calls does a person really need to have? Do I need to go out of my way and have a close call? Can't I just buy her like a public bus pass or whatever? Like, I'll be like, pick the city of your choice and I'll buy you a 1-year subscription to ride the bus. How about that instead? Wouldn't that be safer? And then she can figure it out on her own, No blood on my hands. No, I'm kidding. It's like, it's so hard, man. How many parking lots do we got to be in? Because that doesn't teach anything. You kind of have to hit the road. But it's like, it's so dangerous, man. It's so dangerous. Woo. And you know, you can say a lot of prayers, but sometimes your prayers are not answered. You know, dear Lord, I don't want to die today. You can pray that, but it doesn't mean that, oh, your wish is granted. Maybe it's your time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are your options?